Alright, right now I'm going to be talking about Halloween since, it is very close and whatnot. And I decided to just talk about, something that I very much hate about Halloween and why I think it's basically the dumbest holiday, if I'm being honest. And the reason why I say it's the most horrible holiday is because simply for the fact that, one, all you're doing is wearing a costume and go around getting free candy. Which might sound like, oh, that's an amazing thing to get free candy and just wherever the hell you want. Oh, let's say I don't know, Spider-Man or the newest, I don't know, Fortnite dancer or something like that. I don't know what people are now. Or obviously something scary or whatnot. But the reason why I think it really does suck is because the fact that, one, it just sucks nowadays because, one, you got a lot of really outlandish costume you could think of. I literally at one point walked over to as I went to the costume area, what was it, Party City or something like that, and sure enough, all I just saw was pretty much people I was wearing nice costume, but then I just saw the actual the funniest costume presentation. When you see a costume, you see a little image of somebody wearing it. I just I look at it and just that person has no soul whatsoever, because they just look like they're miserable and everything, but yet somehow we're supposed to say, "Congratulations, you're wearing a costume that is awesome and cool." I'm like, no, you're probably not. I'm just being honest with you. You're probably wearing just a costume that you have to wear for money. And 9 out of 10, it's not exactly a flattering costume for that person. I remember seeing a Peter Griffin, but it was the most disfigured Peter Griffin ever. If Peter Griffin took acid and just absolutely went AWOL with an AK or something. It literally looks insane. Because it looks like it, but just not. Was very close, so it looks disturbing. It went into a horror movie or something. But hey, at least he got paid for that, so there's that. And another thing that I'm not gonna lie that does suck nowadays is the fact that before there was they were giving away really good candy in the era that I was in Rhode Island. Now they're just giving out really crappy candy because oh, we're all health conscious and we don't want people to die from health related issues from candy. I'm just this day is for people to eat candy. I don't think they're gonna be oh, my teeth might die, I should not eat candy. No, they're not gonna care about that. You gotta be insane to think they will care, especially a child. They don't care. They want sugary stuff. More safely a Snickers or I don't know, Nerds. Hell, even Reese's would be good. But I do remember at one point when I went trick or treating, I remember my friend literally went ahead and I think it was it was me, my friend, and their mom. No, I think it was their dad or something. But he just popped out a little obviously a mask. I think it was a scream mask or something like that. But absolutely scared the living shit out of this man. He was panicking, screaming, and he actually pissed himself and just ran the other direction as fast as he can, as fast as his little legs could. Which I'm not gonna lie, that was the quickest way to make him turn to Usain Bolt. So it's pretty damn effective. Though I do remember at one point that basically. It was me, and at the time, there's a girl that I was dating, and it was we were I was in costume. I think I was skeleton reaper thing, and then as we were just walking down the street and whatnot, it was dark. It immediately started raining, and at first it was raining normal amount, a small light drizzle or something like that. But as soon as 5 seconds of me saying, "Oh, it's kind of late rain, I guess we'll be fine. We just go somewhere else and we'll be fine." And like start pissing rain, just absolutely insane. And then sure enough, power goes out. I was just like, oh, this is fun. And obviously, I pull up my phone so I can, see, because you can't exactly see in dark. Shockingly, we're not cats. If we were cats, we'll be able to see in dark and we'll be fine. But we're not, unfortunately. Even though I would like to be a cat so I can actually see in dark and not have to worry about that. But honestly, when we got to the house, we were beyond like wet and like everything like that. It was literally the funniest thing ever because like they were confused. They're like, I didn't know that like it'll be wet. I didn't know it would rain. I'm like, did you look at the weather? Did you look in your phone to see if it will rain or not? Apparently not, because if you did, we wouldn't be in this situation. Which is honestly the funniest thing, because at least I got saw a cat, so it's worth it. The other thing that does sucks about Halloween is the fact that honestly, when you eat all the candy, the day after you're not gonna have a fun time, because one, when you eat a lot of sugar, you tend to be desaturated to sugar. What I mean by that is like if you eat a lot of sugar, you just get bored of it. And you're like, okay, this is not as good anymore. And then sure enough, as soon as you do eat it, you get like numbed in your mouth, which also it should be like a red flag if you need to go to the doctor if that happens. But I'm like, it'll be fine. The worst thing can happen. Lose the teeth? Yes, absolutely. You could lose the teeth from that. So don't be me, because I did do that. I am gonna point out the actual like the evolution of like people giving out candy is actually now a lot less for obvious reasons, because COVID and all that stuff came out. But I know if our chance to just like allowed me to say COVID, but oh well. But honestly, because of that, people are like not really wanting to interact with kids as much. Or most if they get kids out there to get candy or whatnot, because they don't want to get COVID or any other diseases that might just somehow spring out of existence. But I do remember back then in Rhode Island, there was a lot of people. Everywhere just going in random directions, going to random houses, just getting as much pieces of candy as they can. I remember at one point, I think I seen somebody like swap costume with their, I think, brother or friend probably. Just back and forth from each house just to get a piece of candy, saying, we're different. Clearly we're different. I'm not wearing that costume. I'm wearing this costume now. So it's different. And sure enough, it's like those people are like, you know what, fine. Screw it. I don't care. Here, leave. Shoo. Like, I don't want to deal with it. And I'm not gonna lie, I do remember, like, honestly now, this kind of sucks. I'm seeing, like a little bit like more people, like kids are being nice when like when it comes to like the little bowl candy they pull out on the table and say take one piece and then you can leave. Back then nobody gave a damn. They just took everything out and then just wobbled down down off the street just with an absolute crap ton of candy, and they know for a fat chance somebody took it and just go, oh well, fills it up again. Or you had like one of those people that always stand right next to like the bowl and it's like, you take one piece. If not, I'm about to beat you. It's just like, it's honestly kind of terrifying when you see a Freddy Krueger guy saying, I'll kick your ass if you take more than 2 pieces of candy with a baseball bat. It's very, very terrifying to be seen as a child doing that. I'll say now, from what I've seen, people are becoming a lot more nice and actually taking one piece of candy only and leaving. Which is weird, because I'm like, is the world becoming nicer now? That's odd. I remember everyone was just like, every man's for himself for that piece of candy, not giving a damn. It's like that's kind of weird, but oh well. That's which sucks to me because like, come on, like just take all the candy and just go run as fast as you can away from the house. Though I am seeing like people who little kids are still like going to doors, even though there's no light and no indication saying yes, we're giving out candy. Still going to there and just knocking on the door. Like I don't see that as much, which sucks because like I do want to see like a little kid just like knocks on the door, opens it, and just says the whole trick or treat, and then sure enough slams door. I don't give a damn and walks away. And sure enough, you go see this kid's cry. Like, I know I'm very cruel when it comes to that. Like I know I shouldn't be laugh at that, but man, every time I see that, I'm like, well, you just crushed a couple of hopes and dreams of these kids. Good. Crush more hopes and dreams for these little bastards. Like I know I'm a little I know I'm an asshole for that, but it's funny. But another thing that does suck is the fact that one, it's like I wouldn't say like the whole like like you know like obviously there's trick or treat, but obviously there's trick, you know, like doing like random stuff like the whole egg into somebody's house, throwing toilet paper, or doing random stuff like that. I kind of miss the fact that I don't see that as much anymore. Because I remember before, there was like, I see a lot of people getting like mostly toilet paper thrown at their houses. Not much in eggs, mostly toilet paper. I miss that. Because like, I remember just going down the hall, like going down the street and I just see them. I was like, outside of the time, it's like, oh, I don't understand this. Why are they doing this? And just continue and just like think that's weird. Now I'm just thinking about it. It's like, man, you wasted $5.95 on that. You literally bought a pack of like actual toilet paper for $5.95 to just throw away. Cool, you're not getting that $5.95 back. It's kind of sad, but you basically wasted that amount of money. And another thing that I am going to point out that really does suck about the whole Halloween is the fact that it's on the last day of the month. And the reason why that kind of sucks is the fact that one, it's only one day, and usually when like school goes around, you only get like 2 days, maybe 3 days, and that's it. A day's off, which kind of sucks. I'm like, can we get like, you know, a lot more? Because honestly, I don't want to be in school. I'd rather be out there doing anything else. But honestly, from school to school, they have their own rules and how they do it and whatnot. My school I seen in high school, they did like three days. But in elementary in Rhode Island, oh, that was way different. Way different. It was like around 4 or 5 days. And it was like, oh, this is sick. And then they stopped doing it. Which is like, aw, that kind of was fun. Which I kind of miss nowadays. I am going to point out one. I still do not understand why is it the fact that there's like always like somebody. If I go down to like the street in Halloween, I will see at least one police officer. I understand like people are gonna wear costumes thinking like, oh, they can get away with murder because like they wore a costume and whatnot. But again, like, it's Halloween. I don't think a little kid's gonna have a knife. Unless you're like seeing like a group of like adults in costume, then you might see like a police officer there. But if it's around a kid, I don't think that's anywhere necessary and whatnot. Because what a kid gonna do? Run around with a little knife? Little Chucky going around just going ahead hacking away? No. I really doubt a little child's gonna go ahead and run up to me and shake my knees. No. Not happening. And besides, he's like, that kid's within punting distance. I could easily punt him real fast. And anywhere in like 100 meters. Real quick. Honestly, like, you know, like when you grow up, like, honestly, when you're young doing Halloween, it's like the coolest day ever. But honestly, when you grow up, you kind of realize, it's not that fun anymore. It's not that cool, because, you know, you tend to grow out of like, you know, trick or treating. But I do see like actual actual adults trick or treating just so they can just get a free piece of candy. Because keyword free is free. That is a nice thing to hear. Free and then piece of candy right next to it. It's always a nice thing to see. But I swear, when I see like adults like trick or treating, I'm just thinking, damn. You really want to not pay for a piece of candy. You really want to maximize every cent out. Which I don't blame them for. Like, if I have an option to get like a free piece of candy or like a free piece of anything, I'm probably gonna take it within reason and without hesitation. Like, depending on the item. It's like if there's like got like an option to say like here's a free pair of shoes, I will take that in a heartbeat, no hesitation. Even if it might not fit my size, I'm gonna take it and resell it to somebody else for money. Like, the word free is honestly the best thing to hear. And it's obviously better if it's right next to free and then electronic or free food. It's nice. I do remember at one point, like, I think, like, I know for a fat chance back then, there was, like, some weird pieces of candy that were awesome. Like, oh, well, I wouldn't say they were pieces of candy, but the thing is, it kind of would be considered candy, technically. Well, actually, oh my god, it's not really technically. It's literally not pieces of candy. But back then, there was like these people that give away like I don't know why, but sauce packets, like sweet and sour sauce packets. I don't remember which one it was from. I think it was Taco Bell or something, or Burger King may have been. But I remember distinctly seeing that. I was confused. I was like, why do I have a sauce packet? And it was two specific sauce pack. I would have noticed that a long time ago, but apparently, little kid me did not realize those sauce packets handed to me by a grown adult. But whoever sauce packet it is, have fun with that for your food, cause I have it now. Honestly, I don't have it with me right now, cause it's been years since that happened. But it's absolutely funny for the fact that like I have that, I've got that as a kid. But honestly now, like in literally in Virginia, then in Maryland, well, obviously not Maryland, but mostly in Virginia. I think it was around 17 to 16. I seen like people like give away like something like I will say it's not as weird, but still slightly weird. And it was like they were trying to say, "Oh yeah, be healthy and whatnot," and gave out biblical Bible books, the little tiny Bible books. Like, I'm gonna say right now, I'm not a Christian whatsoever. But why would you want to give me that in Halloween, the day of evil? I'm pretty sure that's the most. It's accurate, like for the day, but like again. I don't think a kid would want that. They want something sweet, not an actual book. Like, or like and here apparently they want to give out of like what was it, a box of raisins. I was confused. Like, why would I? Well, I did at one point in my life eat a lot of raisins, but now it's just like, why would I want raisins? It's just a wrinkly grape. I don't want wrinkly grapes at all. No, thank you. I swear to God, that's literally that was sucks. It's like, I just wanted a piece of candy, damn it. It's something like nice lady as well, which is more annoying to me. It's like, damn it, you're nice, but damn it, I didn't want this. I wanted something more good and actually, like tasty. But no, apparently no. Just get something healthy and potentially be converted. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and yeah. See ya.